Hello and welcome back to another video. Today in this video I'll be telling you 10 facts about President Donald Trump's limo. You are watching Alpha Trends and let's continue with this video. Number 1. It isn't actually a Cadillac. Unlike any presidential state car before it, the Beast shares little in common with a standard production car. Its chassis, diesel engine and transmission are based on those used GM's rugged heavy-duty commercial vehicles. Some standard trim pieces, like headlamps, tail lamps, and overall grille design makes it look like a Caddy, but underneath it's a completely different, beast. Number 2. It has its own airplane. The Secret Service makes use of a C-17 Globemaster transport aircraft to haul the Beast, a second limo and a heavily armored Chevrolet Suburban communications vehicle anytime the president is traveling. The Suburban is nicknamed Roadrunner and it is said to be rolling communications office directly linked to a military satellite, hence the SATCOM dome festooned on its roof. Number 3. Calling it armored is an understatement. There is probably not a better armored vehicle with windows on the planet than the Beast. Its armor plating is said to be 8 inches thick and its doors weigh as much as those on a Boeing 757 aircraft. 5-inch thick bulletproof windows contain at least 5 layers to put a damper on any effort by subversives. And those gigantic, nearly bus-sized Goodyear tires are Kevlar reinforced run flats capable of keeping the Beast on the road for quite some distance if needed. The interior is sealed off from the outside world to reduce risks of a chemical attack, while a special foam surrounds the fuel tank to insulate it in the event of an impact. Number 4. It's exceedingly well equipped. Pop open the Beast's trunk and it is said that you'll find everything from firefighting equipment and oxygen tanks to a cache of president's blood type. There are tear gas canisters, shotguns, and supposedly grenade launchers integrated into the Beast. The Secret Service has learned a lot since President John F. Kennedy's open-top Lincoln Continental was fired upon on Elm Street in Dallas. Number 5. It holds 7 passengers. At the very last, the Beast has 3 passengers aboard: the driver, the President's lead Secret Service protective agent in the front passenger seat, and of course, the President himself. However, 4 additional seats in the back are available, 3 rewarded facing spots on a bench and 1 spot next to the President for a guest. A folding desk separates the President from his guest's spot. Somewhat surprisingly, the President's bench is covered in a dark blue cloth rather than leather. Shoulder belts that retract towards the center of the bench and buckle into the outboard corners. The reverse of a normal near seat are included. Number 6. The Beast is not alone. The Secret Service actually has a few Beast-like vehicles. Although it's not known whether they're all functionally identical, some look more like a Cadillac CT6 than the Beast. The other limousines are used for high-ranking foreign officials and VIP guests when they're in Washington, D.C. It isn't known why the Secret Service rotates between presidential vehicles, however. In addition, the president sometimes travels in a heavily armored Chevrolet Suburban or a modified Prevost bus known as Ground Force One rather than the Beast. Number 7. It runs on diesel. The Beast is believed to use a Duramax diesel engine closely related to that featured under the hood of Chevrolet and GMC's full-size heavy-duty pickup trucks. Why diesel? Aside from the durability associated with diesel engines, the fuel has a low volatility that reduces the risk of it exploding and it can be found everywhere in the world, unlike high-quality unleaded fuel. Number 8. Its pilot is a heck of a driver. Even though the Beast has more in common with a school bus than a sports car, its highly trained drivers can execute tight J-turns and other police-style evasion techniques in the event of a situation gone south. The Secret Service drivers have undergone extensive training on a secluded site, with input from GM engineers and test drivers. Number 9. Its specs will not impress you. Burdened with lugging a rumored $20,000 worth of Beast around, worth of Beast around, the diesel engine isn't a rocket, and the big car's top speed is said to be, It's gonna max out at pretty typical highway pace. In addition, all that weight makes it a guzzler. It's unlikely the Beast does better than 10 miles per hour. Number 10. it's all new. President Trump has had the privilege to ride in 2 different iterations of the presidential limo. Until September of 2018, he made use of the same generation employed during President Obama's term in office. That is all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, and if you're new, then subscribe. Which of these facts intrigued you the most? Let us know in the comment section below, and I'll see you all next time.